Hello and welcome back to the Wandering Village. It's been a few days since we last played. Took a 3-day break to play some Against the Storm, and we are back now and continuing our Ambu trek in our little village here on the back of this creature. In the time that we've been gone, there has been a patch, a bug fix patch, nothing super major, which is pretty impressive given the fact that this game just came out last week. So also they announced the roadmap just a few days ago as well. If you haven't seen that yet, they listed a bunch of new confirmed features that will be in the game sometime over the next year or so, at least is what it says. Early access for at least 1 year. And here's a list of things that they are intending on putting into the game. Some new biomes, including one that is water-based, one that contains a large amount of ruins, a bunch of new locations and events and new buildings, tameable birds, flying merchants to trade with, an additional Anbu skin, and then controller support, Steam Deck support, and an Xbox version. They're also planning on improving and adding into the story more, improving and adding Anbu interactions, some more different city building mechanics, better villager AIs, better balancing of the difficulty levels, and UI interactions understandability are hopefully going to be improved as well. They unlocked a bunch of goals that they had as part of this launch. They launched with 50,000 copies sold in the first 2 days, so that's a really good outcome on the game, and hopefully viewers of my series have contributed to that outcome. Okay, so in the game here, we just recently crossed into a new desert biome. We had a choice of desert or desert, so we chose desert. We are just now coming into some scorching sand, but we also need to switch over our farm here from beets to cacti. And if we have the population, which hopefully we do, oops, wrong button, we do not have anybody unemployed. When we get somebody back here, we need to unlock this one as well and assign as many people as we can to another cactus farm down here because, yeah, reasons. I guess suppose we could cut some workers somewhere else, perhaps. You're complaining about lack of tools. Anybody complaining about not enough materials? You're not getting enough tomatoes. You're not going to get enough tomatoes either. Believe the beet cooker's going a little bit for a little while longer, and as well as the berries. Although I guess we could take the beet one. Oh, we already have that one. Oh, we need more people. Let's see, what else do we have here? Not that. Oh, that's where the food goes, right? The pantry. Duh. I think we have. I mean, we could take the doctor down a bit. Yeah, let's take the doctor down, and the herbalist maybe as well, although they're not going to grow they're not growing at all. We'll take the herbalist down as well and put more people in here. And I think that'll balance out okay. I think. Because we need to grow some cacti as soon as possible, so of course that we can have some water stored up, which we actually did manage to pull a little ahead on the water storage while we were in the mountains. So that's good. Let's go out here, and we can't pet Ambu, we just recently did. Ambu doesn't need to eat. Ambu's going to need to sleep soon. Poison levels at 13%. Scavenging party returned, brought back 33 sand. Let's go out here and see where else we might want to go. Let's scout this settlement here, and then we can take a look at the Lost Woods. Dense fog covers the entrance, making it possible. We've seen this one several times. Let's continue following the melody to see if we get a different outcome. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting different results? No comment. So we'll do that, and then we can do this one as well. And then we'll probably scout. We should probably hit that one too. Hopefully we'll get one of these back quickly, and we'll hit that one up real quick before we get too far out of range. We're going to go through 2 short heat waves, or a short heat wave and a long heat wave here. So a day and then immediately following 3 days. And there's a dune up there too. There's an oasis over here we should probably scout. But definitely want to get this ruined settlement as soon as possible. Building-wise, we need to build our iron furnace. That's what we need in the desert. More furnaces. Why don't we put that right here in the middle of town? That works for me. Scavenging party returned with 30 wood. And a decision needs to be made here. Group of settlers, let's pick them up, even though we have food issues potentially. Let's pick them up anyway. 2 healthy, 2 hungry, and our population level will be fine with that. Great. Let's scout again out here. We could put some of those people back in someplace, perhaps. So we don't want 5 unemployed people if we can afford to not have unemployed people. Maybe we should convert another farm over. Let's see, corn's going to do okay. Tomatoes are going to do okay. Let's put maybe some more people back in the tomato thing here then. Those unassigned people. We're coming into hot weather. Oh, 0% growth again. Okay, well, never mind. And now you're complaining about no space for planting. Yeah, because we of course came out of a out of the sand where it's super hot and into the heat wave where it's super hot. Let's do this then, Oasis, and we're doing that one already. Let's do maybe stone. Let's see what stone. Yeah, let's do stone. And then we'll figure out the next one after that. Scavenger Putter returned with 1 knowledge. Let's go into the research screen. I think we need 3 for the next thing that we want. Under village, Scout Tower would be okay because we need glass for that. Cottage would be okay. We need glass and iron for both of those, actually. So I think glass is the next thing we need to do, which needs 2 knowledge. We have 3, so actually we need to do a research. Let's select that. And then let's turn on, we have one of them on already. Let's turn another one of these on. And that should take care of all of my unemployed people. Perfect. Pull that back down because we don't really need those people there, because these aren't growing anyway in this torrid heat. The iron furnace also employed somebody, and they are working on smelting that iron. Let's put a second person in there just to kind of get caught up with the backlog that we have of 173. And then once we get caught up, we can back up down to 1 again. Or if we need the person for something else. Still waiting on that. So let's keep walking. Torrid heat is going to be done in 8 hours, but then it'll be back again basically right away. Perfect. Perfect. Wonder if they'll overlap any. That'd be kind of fun. Cactus is fine at torrid. Put the 5th person here. Let's plant some more cacti, too. I forgot you have to do it in here. Like that. Could even do a little bit over here. And just let all 5 of them plant like crazy. Does this one also have 5 workers assigned? It does. Just plant everything you can cactus-wise and harvest as much water as you can. That's the solution. TM. Good job. Poison's fine, hunger's fine. You're just a little past half sleepy. 2 scavengers are back. Let's do forest and quarry. I probably will skip this quarry unless we can really come back to it. I see we have another rune settlement up ahead, so we'll want to catch that one. So we're probably going to skip that quarry. May skip some of these other ones too. Like that forest way out there. Although, do we want forest or do we want sand? I guess we don't know how much sand we actually need to make glass yet. I don't think it tells me anyway. Let's see. Glassblower. No, do not cancel. It doesn't tell you what the recipe is, so I won't know until it's done. That's done now. Let's do more trees, I think. A day, 8 hours. And we're into the 3-day heat now, and then we're going to walk across some more scorching sand. Okay, game. You're just trying to kill me now. I understand. We'll let that one go. We'll let this one go. We could probably we'll definitely catch this dune because it's close. Kind of be nice if you could scoop up some of this scorching sand as you're walking across it. I see a bit of a mountain biome up there. And then, of course, yeah, scorching sand. Ambu's taking damage from it. We should probably give him a cure. Yeah, definitely a cure. Taking damage. The Anbu Doctor's still fully staffed, yep. Party has returned. Let's do this dune then. If that's going to keep leading to more desert, we're going this way. Anbu evacuated its bowels. Of course, I should have just stayed there. It was done that fast. Let's do one more sand. This one will be back shortly. We'll hit probably this one. I think I'd like Anbu to go straight here then. I mean, there could be some forest over to the south, but we don't know. I mean, I can see that little bit of forest up there at the very top edge of the screen. No, the top right of the screen here, but I don't know if that extends around this way or not, and we can't see unless we have that scouting tower. Anbu seems unsure, yeah, I know. Let's go here. There's a forest up ahead there. There's another settlement there, rune settlement. There's our dune there. So I think we want to go north here, back into the cold again. I mean, I guess it's cold, heat, or poison. Pick your poison. Those are your three choices. Let's do that one, then we'll get this one, and then that one, unless Anbu doesn't follow our directions. Oh, Anbu accepted. So we are actually good here. So we'll go to this one first. Because yeah, there's a heat wave there. So this desert extends quite a ways. So we do need that scouting tower so we can see a bit further here. That would be nice to have. So we'll do this one next. I don't know how long the third one has, but this one should be fairly short left here. So we'll do that one next. 55% researched here. And this heat's going to last another 1 day, 8 hours. Send party. And then we found a sickness at the ruined settlement there. The party enters the rundown settlement, hoping to find leftovers. Contrary to their expectations, the town is populated, but its inhabitants are suffering from disease. Let's give them the herbs again. We gained 4 knowledge. Well then. And 4 poison people joined the village, which means we need to build another house. And then we lost 30 herbs, of course. Let's go build that house. Build that house. We'll go here, I guess. And then that'll take care of those 4 people's livelihoods there. Now that we're smelting iron, we can supply this, and then we just need to get the glass done, which I think we can help with by turning this back on and taking 2 of those 4 people into there. Back out here again. Let's scavenge this one next, I think. Anbu yawns. You're going to sleep? Can I get you to wait until you're out of the heat? Well, this will cool down anyway once this passes while you're sleeping, so I'll leave it alone. I'll let you sleep when you're ready to sleep, and I will not be pushy this time. This one's just about done. That one's creeping along. Let's pet Anbu before Anbu sleeps. Food's okay. Poison's good. But sleep is going to be an issue. Yep. And pet Anbu is actually one of the things that was on the roadmap, by the way. And they added it in early because of a stretch goal they received during the Kickstarter phase. So that's kind of nice. Let's do this rune settlement as well. And Anbu sits. And Anbu is going to sleep in the desert. Yeah, well, I guess that's what happens sometimes. Nappy nappy. Someone suggested that maybe deleting the blood extractor would help with Anbu's trust. And I think while it's disabled, I think it's fine. Maybe the same thing with the bile extractor too, although we are still extracting bile here. We could probably turn that off though. We haven't had any poison in a while. Let's pause that too. We could probably even remove a couple of these decontaminators if we wanted them to work elsewhere. We already have 2 unemployed people. Scavenging party returned with 1 knowledge. Alright, let's go. We got that. Let's do the sand here before we leave it behind. That's the last thing in line here. And then, yeah, if this curved around, it does it much, much later. And then we can do this rock here. And there's a thunderstorm up ahead, which could destroy several buildings. We're working on the monument. We need glass, right? This is almost done. Efficiency is 168%. So each additional scientist adds less efficiency than the previous, which I guess makes sense. What is here that's... Oh, Ambu Bile. It's so full. Right, we are growing lots of corn, at least. Herbs, not so much, although I guess I could put a couple people back here in herbs. We might want another one in doctor as well, but I don't think we have those people, yeah. Tomatoes are actually stagnated a little, so I think we could put some more tomatoes in. Here, and maybe here as well. Why not? We are growing lots of cacti, although we won't have to soon. Oh, Scout Tower or Deep Quarry. Deep Quarry produces stone by drilling deep into Ambu's back. This process will hurt Ambu's trust in you. Yeah, I'd rather not do that unless we absolutely have to then. So let's take the Scout Tower, I think. Although, the laboratory would be good. I'm not interested in any of these. I mean, I'll take them eventually. Either the cottage or the Scout Tower would be good. Given that this is 4... Oh, we have 6. We could actually do them both. That's going to take glass to build, so we need to get this glass up and running, of course. Let's do that. Glassblower. Let's put it right here next to the other one. And let's pull out, indeed, a couple of these folks. Because we really don't need 3 of them when there's nothing to burn. We can always take some people temporarily. We have 2 scouts to worry about here, too, by the way. Send party there. Send party there. Even though we can barely see it. We can always pull some people out from somewhere temporarily and reassign them to burninating. That would be fine. I don't suppose we're even saving up any water here. Barely. Barely. Probably as soon as they harvest, somebody comes and claims it. I mean, actually, no, we have... There it goes. It's gone now. Yep. Never mind. Never mind. I wonder if I should delete these herbs up here. Like, it's costing them too much time to walk up there, so they're not really getting used, maybe? Let's see. All 3 scavengers are out, and that's all I can do until Anbu moves. Which, we're at 43%, so we got a little bit longer of a nap to go. Let's go up to speed 4. Because we need to get this done anyway. Yeah, they're removing resources. Good. I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about this. Yeah, there we go. And this takes iron and stone. We have plenty of iron stockpiled here because this is done now, so that should go quickly. We have chewed through more than half of our iron ore. That's good. It is a 2-to-1 ratio, so that helps. Matters greatly. And there we go. We now have a glassblower. We have 1 more unemployed person. Let's go ahead and put 2 people in here then. And they can do 7 sand to 1 glass. So this is going to make 80, 75, something like that, glass. Not a small amount, but not a large amount either. Let's switch this to berry muesli for a little while. We have a lot of berries. We have no beets obviously yet, so we'll do that. We could probably use another worker in here. I don't know why I have... I guess I do know I have 3 in there. Let's go 2 and 2 instead. I think that might help with productivity balance here a little bit. We'll see. We have lots of berries. Well, we have lots of berries because we pulled up a bunch of berries when we had dug these up. So that makes some sense. And, oh, awaiting a decision. Petrified footprints of an Anbu several meters deep mark the surroundings of the quarry. Let's follow the tracks. And we get 30 dung from our efforts. Great. Anbu, wake up in a moment. And then we can finally step into the next biome. There we go. Wakey, wakey. Can we give you any pets? Almost. Hunger, maybe. Maybe. Probably not yet. I'll wait till closer to 50, I think. We'll go ahead and click this button now. Let's slow down to speed 2 also. And let's come back out here. Nothing out here yet. Oh, there's a forest. Let's go. Go ahead and get it started. I suppose I could pull the people out of the scavengers now again. As soon as we cross in, we'll see what's ahead. Maybe we can do a food pellet just to satisfy, or maybe not. Let's go ahead and stop planting both of these. Because whatever we have planted now, what are you? Oh, that was the pet. Yeah, you went and pet it. Got petted. So once they finally get these all grown and harvested, we'll have we'll be ready to plant berries here. We'll be ready to pull this group out and put them to work elsewhere if we need to. Or we could, or sorry, beets, not berries. Or we could grow something else if we wanted. Let's do this. We're going to have a spore cloud up ahead. We'll go ahead and do these. Even though they are ahead, we could get them closer. They don't have anything to do right now, so we might as well just do them now. And then I see there's an oasis over here. We'll probably hit that as well once we clear one of these. We've entered the mountains biome. Okay, so let's get these all cleared. Let's pull these workers out of this. Probably down to like 1, just to keep them planting. And then we can let these folks finish their harvest. Oh, they're decomposing now, so because they're freezing. Well, then let's switch you to beets and let you plant. And you'll just pick whatever cacti you can pick that are done. And the rest of them will just be lost to us. We're doing pretty well on water now. They're going to have to start delivering it to the tank here in a moment. But they're stockpiling up here. I wonder if we should put up another worker post and assign some of these people to be haulers. We could do that. I've been procrastinating on that task. So we could do that. Set them to be haulers. We'll let you work on that first, I guess. Let's see. Out here we go. I don't see a food site ahead. So we probably will want to feed Anbu. At least very soon. There's something up there. Quarry. But this, I think we'll hit this oasis first. Tomatoes could use another cook. And berries could use their 3rd cook back, and then we can probably redo this one back to beets pretty soon. But it might as well wait. Uh-oh. Why are you shaking? Oh, several buildings collapsed due to the thunderstorm. Let's see. We lost a bunch of these watery things, and we lost the berry gatherer. And we might lose more. Alright, this is going to be carriers. And 2 of them should be fine. There's a lot of unemployed people. Why do we have so many unemployed people? Because these don't take workers. Confused. I mean, we can grow more tomatoes. Let's do beet soup here. Where did all those unemployed people come from? We also lost something else too that I didn't notice. Something that had a bunch of workers in it. That's okay. Oh, we lost a bunch of houses, too. A couple of houses. Few houses. Oops. Well, not oops. I mean, it was a thunderstorm. So what are you going to do? Scout that. Scout this. And a decision here in the mine. After traveling down into the mine shaft, the party enters a huge industrial hall. Old, rusty pieces of plate armor that must have fit a huge creature like Ambu are lying around. These must be the remains from ancient times. Let's make use of these rusty old parts. Let's do. 16 iron, 2 poisoned workers. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? What do we have in the dock here? Let's add another doctor here. Not enough workers. Oh. I've been assigning workers, and we don't have any. Spore cloud coming up. We're going to definitely need those doctors. Let's do this one, I think. And, you need... Your storage is full. Pause for a moment because we're in the spore cloud now. I need to find another worker. Can I take this one yet? Yes, I can. Close that off. And then that'll go into there, I think. Yep, there you go. And let's take... Maybe? No. How are we doing here? Still waiting in the glass. Let's back one of these out then as well, because we're almost out of iron ore anyway. That'll work. And then we can add one back into here. Toxicity levels, spawning poisonous plants. Right, I forgot about that too. These two are both bored because they're that. So let's do this and put a couple people into that. That should balance out in a moment as well. Maybe. Burninate. How do you get one in the middle of the road? Now you're saying that there aren't enough workers available. Where can I get another worker from? Let's pause that. Scavenging party returned. Let's go scavenge some more stone or whatever from the quarry. I see a mine ahead there too. Coming into another storm here. Which means we're going to be needing to do a bunch of repairs. Here's the thunder. Oh, wow. The strong thunderstorm just destroyed nearly everything. Well then. I mean, not... But it probably means we lost a bunch of materials. So we have a bunch of unemployed people now. Which means they can all help build the stuff back. Which is good. But that also means we lost a bunch of food. Let's do the cottage commit. We lost a bunch of food. We lost a bunch of... Potentially a bunch of resources. That's not good. Definitely not good. Well, there's nothing you can do about a thunderstorm in the game. So, it is what it is. Spore cloud, I think we want to try to turn here. Just to stay out of the desert for a while. If we can. We don't have a hornblower yet. Yeah, we need to get that done fast. But just finished. Okay, good. Let's put this dirt road in there. Back in there. Let's go south here. Dune up there. There's some more quarry other here. Let's go to the dune. Ambu doesn't trust my commands. Well, that means Ambu's going to choose whatever the heck Ambu wants to choose to do. We've been petting you and feeding you and curing you, although I guess you could use some food. Let's feed Ambu. getting tired again, I see. Did we kill all the poison? No, there's still a bunch of poison over here. Where's the burninators at? On their way. Good. On the way back. On the way back. They probably needed to get some more burnination juice. Yep. Here we go. Scout tower. This has to go along an edge someplace. Well, why don't we put it out here where we're also doing the scavenging if we can? Maybe. That was a gross kind of a sound. Let's put it down here. Three unemployed peeps. Everything looks like it got rebuilt. And you went straight. You jerk. Alright, send a party there. Got that one going. Well then, in that case, we're going to have to switch these over as soon as things calm down again and put some more people back in here again. Are you all bored again now? Have you cleaned up everything? There's one of them. There's another one of them. Where's the third one? Coming back. They're all coming back now. They're going to get some more bile. Refill. And I think they're all bored now. Okay, so let's do this, and there goes everything again. Freaking thunderstorms. I guess that's a good reason to get out of this biome. Because there's lots of thunderstorms apparently in the, thunderstorms in the cold, scorching sand and heat waves in the desert, and poison in the forest. Can't win for losing, you know? Do these cost to rebuild? I presume. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just time. Anyway, you've lost a lot. You've lost a lot. Still rebuilding. Alright, we are now in... Actually, the beets can grow here. I'm waiting for everything to finish, get rebuilt, and then we'll start on the cactus. Although, really not much. No, they actually don't grow at all. So let's go back to cactus here. And then we'll add people into this one. When we have rebuilt everything. So dune there. I see the oasis ahead, but I'm going to wait on that. Not that we have any water. But hopefully soon. push those two people out. We can at least assign them to be farmers down here, if nothing else. There you go. Scorching sand. Boo's taking a hit again. And you're going to want to sleep too. Dang it. I wanted you to sleep before the heat wave. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter though. Because heat wave is timed, not position based. Anbu's going to sleep in the hot sand. Really? Anbu? Really? Alright, well, you're going to not get much sleep then. I'm going to wake you up and move you in a little while. This is nearly done. And this needs to be finished being cleared, which I'm glad they did the rebuilds first. And we have one unemployed person. That means you get to go work here. We could pull a couple people out of here, though. Shouldn't really need all the doctors unless we go through another poison. Something. Send that party. I'm probably going to wake Anbu up at right around 50% again. So if you just listen to me, we wouldn't have these problems. Scavenging party is returned. Let's go get that sand. Okay. Cacti are going well. 3 of them there. Some more cacti going. More the merrier. Let's go ahead and hit that one. Another one just dinged. And I think that's it for now. But it's just about time to wake Anbu up anyway. So let's go ahead and do it. Walk. Sorry, but you're literally lying in hot sand that is killing you. Let's cure her health. There it goes. Oops, next research. I clicked it before it cleared. We got a hut now. We have 0 knowledge points. Everything I think requires knowledge points from this point on. Stone Road, Deep Quarry, Laboratory. And then all the Anbu stuff. Yeah, so we pause you and you. And there you go. Let's reactivate the carriers then. We can put 2 of them to work here. That helped Anbu's health for now, but it's coming back down still. We have all 5 in there. That's all we can do. This construction is underway here. And they should start working on this one next. Yeah, it needs glass and iron now. So they're starting to work on that one now. And get another pet in pretty soon. So scorching sand there. Are we up almost out of the scorching sand? And then are we going to jump right into that? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. 41 water, though, from that oasis. Not bad. Not a bad deal. I mean, we could try running, but that's just going to exhaust Anbu even more. So, I'm not sure which is worse. We have 2 scavenging parties ready. Ooh, I see something. Poison forest. Let's go. Alright, we are out of the scorching sand and into the heat wave, just as I suspected. Ooh, there's a shrine there, too. Nice. It's a long haul to get there, but we're going to go. Because it's knowledge points. If they're dropping null, we're gonna get on it. We don't need all these farmers here for tomatoes anymore. If I could use them someplace else. Which I don't think I can, because I have some unemployed people from pausing these. So, yeah. I mean, we could grow more corn, though. Because these guys are begging for resources anyway. So we can put them into corn growing. And then maybe they will help get a bit more polenta out. Because we could use all the food we can use. Yeah. Iron's just about done. Glass has a lot more to go through, so we're going to leave that alone. But I also just noticed the time. And I think now is the time. Survival monument constructed. Now is almost the time. Well done. I hope this will inspire our people for generations never to give up, to pull through even when the odds seem overwhelming, and most importantly, I hope it reminds them of the value of cooperation, without which survival would have been close to impossible. With this, I think I can finally retire. You have overcome many obstacles, and no matter what else we may yet encounter, I am certain that you will lead us toward a prosperous future. It's been a pleasure to go on this journey with you, and hope we can go on another one soon throughout the early access of the Wandering Village and beyond. Oh, well, thank you for playing this early access version of the Wandering Village. Check out our roadmap to see what we have planned for the game's future, and please make sure to join us over on Discord. Alright. We're going to continue, because we still have some things I'd like to unlock. We still have all the new housing to build, which does require glass and iron, so I'm going to let them save up a little bit of that before we get started on the glass. But that is the monument. The Anbu looks a lot smaller relative to the person, or that's a giant person, one or the other. We don't know, there might be giants here. They might be giants. We're still waiting on glass for this, so we're going to wait a little while longer on that. And like I said, we're going to leave this episode here, and we'll be back again tomorrow for another one where we can hopefully get across here. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm looking forward to a forest biome so that we can try to get some moderation, and that looks like a forest biome there. So we might be able to go that way and see what's up ahead, but we'll see in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all then. Bye for now.